rented a 79 Volkswagen Westfalia and I spent a couple of nights out in the Santa Cruz Mountains to celebrate my 30th birthday. So a lot of people have kind of been asking me, how does it feel? And it makes sense. 30 kind of just feels like a big age. You know, I'm done with my 20s and I'm kind of well into my adult years. And at 30 it just kind of feels like there's a lot of social milestones that are completed by then. But I don't have a lot of the things I thought were kind of automatic parts to being an adult. I'm not married. I don't have kids, I don't own a house, and you know, a lot of those things could still happen, but as of right now I'm like nowhere close to any of those things. There are days where I just feel like, oh my gosh, what do I have to show for my life? And there are other days where I feel like completely at peace with where I'm at. I think that's just kind of like how life goes. You know, some days you're like content and some days you feel like trash, and that's normal. But something I keep thinking about is how life starts out like as this really big and wide open tunnel, and there's like a lot of space to do things, a lot of options, a lot of possibilities and potential. And as you make decisions and choices and things happens in your life, it leads to the tunnel getting smaller, right? A yes or a no to something limits your choices going forward. But I've come to realize like life does not have to be this narrowing tunnel. Every yes, it means no to other things, but every yes actually branches out to other options, to other like possible tunnels. I think about this woman that I met while doing some like COVID volunteer work, and she's 62 years old, she's blind, and she is in grad school right now to be a counselor, and I think she's so amazing. She doesn't treat life like some narrowing tunnel. Instead, she's kind of like taken a shovel and like made her own way and made her own route. And that could be dangerous, like things could kind of cave in, but the point is that it is possible. I just think about how I used to treat life like some narrowing tunnel, like I made choices and I had to follow a certain kind of trajectory. But when you treat life as a narrowing tunnel and there's all these expectations from society and people, or even from like yourself, and that tunnel gets narrow and it kind of presses you in and it gets really claustrophobic. It's kind of like hard to breathe. I don't want to live like that. If I could just like take notice and see that there's different like tunnels jutting through. We think reinventing ourselves is only saved for our 20s, but you can do it in your 30s, in your 40s, in your 50s. Yeah, I just wanted to share that for anyone who needed to hear that. Alright, that's all I got for you. Okay, bye.